everyone, I'm Alejandra from Alejandra.tv, and in this video I'm going to show you how to organize your tools and your hardware inside your garage. But first, if you're looking to get organized, you can check out my free organizing video series on my website, Alejandra.tv. The link is below. Okay, so when it comes to organizing the tools in the garage, a lot of people just kind of throw things inside the garage. There's no real system, and when you need something, you're having a hard time finding what you're looking for, and it's really cold or really hot, so you get frustrated and maybe you get stressed out, maybe you never find it. But I'm going to show you what I do to kind of contain the clutter and show you what works for us. Okay, so this is the shed where we have all of our tools and hardware and stuff. We actually got this for free and kind of cleaned it up, and now it's good as new. It looks like it's like barely even used. But I'll show you inside in a second. But at the very top of the closet, I have, or not the closet, but shed, there's a bin for all of our paint cans and stuff. And I used a bright yellow, thick jumbo label to kind of have the labels pop in here, because it's kind of dark in the garage and the yellow pops, and when I think of yellow, I use it for like hardware and power and electrical and stuff, so that's why it's yellow. But let me show you this cool label that I recently came across. It's for paint cans. It's a label that you put on top of the can. It comes in different sizes, and you label the area in the room where the paint was used, the color, the finish in the base, the brand where you got it, the store, the date, and then other, and then you put a little sample right here. What I like about this is, like, obviously, this blue color, if this was in the bathroom, you would know that this blue is in the bathroom, but when this label comes in handy when you're labeling a lot of whites and beiges and stuff that goes on like the trims or the baseboards, and often it's confusing to do touch-up like paint work and stuff. So this label is awesome for that. Okay, so that's what I do for the paint cans. And then inside the shed, let me show you what's inside here. The top shelf over here, I used shoe boxes to kind of categorize all the different categories. So there's old rags, there's adhesives, there's hardware, not like small hardware, but like everything but nails and screws and stuff. There's light bulbs, which I showed how to make this in my light bulb video. There's tape, there's paintbrushes, there's the bigger light bulbs, there's all of my drill bits for drilling. And then let me just show you these light bulbs. I did a light bulb video on this recently and showed you how to make this. I'll put a link below to where you can find it. And then all of my hardware, like nails and screws, is contained in this tackle box that's really organized. So if you have a system in place for all the nails and screws, it's easy to maintain. Like if you don't have a system and you're just like throwing it in one big pile, when you're looking for a specific size screw, it's hard to find, and you end up buying another one because you can't find what you're looking for. So just taking time to sort it all into a tackle box is kind of painful up front, but it's worth it when you're looking for that item down the road. All right, then all of the anchors are inside this tackle box right here. And there's links on my website to all the products that I'm showing inside this video. All right, and then the Dremel, and then the Dremel kit kind of hangs out on the side up here. All right, and then here I have a toolbox. It's really heavy, but it basically has all the tools that we would need to fix something inside the house. Basically, we just bring this inside if we're hanging something or fixing something. It has the screwdriver, the measuring tape, the hammer, the mallet, the, everything else that I don't know the names of. All right, and then on this side, I just reused old containers that I got from Target like 10 years ago to put like our drill. I feel like before we could never find the drill when we needed it, so I just put it inside its own bin in here, and then there's working gloves, and then there's rope over here. Okay, so one of the problems I was having is, like, recently we've been like changing our furniture and stuff, and all the furniture that we buy seems to come with these extra pieces in case we needed to fix something or mount it differently. And I started to think like, okay, where do I put all these random parts and pieces that I don't need right now, but might need years down the road? So what I've done is grabbed all the pieces I just grabbed a jumbo Ziploc bag, just like this, and I put all of the pieces inside here. And then I just took painter's tape on the back and I just labeled, like, here is my craft organizer. Then here is our my office bookcase, just like that. And so, you know, when the time comes when I need these pieces, I'll just come here and I'll just come to this bag and I'll find exactly what I'm looking for. So it's nice, easy, it'll never get lost, and it's super organized. And so when this bag, like, when we get more furniture, you know, this bag might fill up and stuff, but right now the system works for like small amounts of pieces. Okay, so that's the top part of the shed. Let me show you what's in the bottom part. Okay, so here is the bottom part. All right, so basically what I've done here is grabbed these circular bins from the dollar store. They're nice and they're not that sturdy, but like they're good enough. And I just put all the round containers inside this round organizer. They fit really nicely. It's just like spray paint, there's spray adhesive, there's, I don't know, just like spray bottles that we have. And then on this one, the same thing. This is all like car stuff, but again, it's round stuff inside here. So really, like if I wanted to fit a third one, I could fit a third one, but we don't have that many like circular bottles and stuff. But okay, that's there. And then down here, I've just taken 2 shoe boxes, and inside here I put moving blankets and old towels and stuff. So like if we're moving something or we're hauling something in the car, I'll just come here, grab this bin, grab the blankets, and then put them in the car. And then down here is all of the really bulky paint supplies that are really awkward to store. Like the paint tray is really weird to store, and like the like the paint rollers and stuff are really weird. So those just fit nicely tucked away inside that bin. And then again, I use the bright yellow tape so it pops. Okay, so over here I have all of the bags for yard work and really just like the heavy contractor bags for storing heavy things. So how do you organize your garage? Is there something that you do to kind of contain the clutter, and so it's really easy to come inside your garage and find exactly what you're looking for? Leave a comment below and let us know what that is. And if this is your first time watching any of my videos, you can check out my website, Alejandra.tv, for more tips on getting organized. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!